Have you ever seen a knife made? It's a really cool process if you watch it. I thoroughly enjoy watching blacksmiths myself. As a little bit of an amateur blacksmith, I've tried it a few times. It's not as easy as they make it look. Though there are many different processes in use today, however, there's one thing they all have in common. There's one unrefutable element of blacksmithing and knife making that we cannot accomplish this task without: fire. Step 1 in the knife making process is select the metal. A quality steel has a carbon content of 0.5 to 1.2%. The quality of the steel matters. It determines if the knife will bend or break when it is put to the test. Low quality steel should be avoided. I'm so glad I know the master blacksmith. It doesn't matter what quality of materials he starts with. When he's done with us, we know we'll be the sharpest tool, we'll be of the highest quality there is. Step 2. The metal is heated in a forge and then pounded into shape with a hammer. In step 3, the metal is quenched in cold water or oil to strengthen it. In step 4, the process of heating, hammering, and quenching is repeated over and over and over until the metal has the desired shape and hardness. In step 5, the metal is polished with files and stones. In step 6, the knife is given a handle, fittings, and sometimes a sheath. You see, there are many steps and processes the blacksmith must take in order to take a chunk of cold, lifeless steel and turn it into a useful tool. It takes time, and it takes fire. We're all knives on the master blacksmith's bench. He is molding us and shaping us into what he wants us to be. I think many times when we're in the fire, we can't figure out what he's doing. We cry out, "Why am I going through this? Why, God? Why? What's the point in this?" When really, he's at work, using the things we are going through to mold us into what he wants us to be for his kingdom. Malachi 3:2 and 3 tells us, "But he who may abide the day of his coming, and who shall stand when he appeareth, for he is like a refiner's fire, and like a fuller's soap. And he shall sit as a refiner, and a purifier of silver, and he shall purify the sons of Levi, and purge them as gold and silver, that they may offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness." We have to be careful not to look around at the other knives and wonder why this one's shiny, and why that one has a handle already. Why is this one being used for this, and that one's being used for that? Why aren't we where they are yet? We have to put our trust in the Master's hands and wait and see what he will shape us into. Remember, Jesus wants what's best for you. He has the best intentions for your life. He has a purpose and a place in his kingdom for you and for me. Remember, Jesus loves you, and I do too. God bless.